There was a boy the rain refused to touch. No matter how heavy the storm became, not a single drop ever landed on him. People used to think it was luck, but to him, it felt like something was missing, like the world was passing through him, instead of reaching him. One quiet afternoon, at a nearly empty train station, a girl noticed. "You're not getting wet," she said, stepping closer, her clear umbrella catching the falling rain. The boy looked at her for a moment before answering softly, "It doesn't fall on me." She tilted her head, curious, and moved just a little closer. That's when something strange happened. The rain began to change direction. Instead of falling straight down, it drifted, gently, toward her. Droplets tapped softly against her umbrella, then lingered, almost like they didn't want to leave. She smiled, a little surprised. "It feels warm," she whispered. The boy watched quietly. It never felt like anything before. From that day on, they started walking home together, sharing the same umbrella, listening to the rhythm of the rain, laughing over small, forgettable things that somehow felt important. And wherever she went, the rain followed. It shimmered around her, sometimes floating mid-air for just a second too long, like it was alive, like it was choosing her. But the more it stayed with her, the less it stayed with him. One evening, under a sky filled with heavy clouds, she finally asked, "If it keeps following me, what happens to you?" He didn't answer right away, because for the first time in his life, he could feel it. A single drop of rain touched his hand, cold, real, alive. "It's the first time," he said quietly, "that I don't feel alone." The storm grew stronger. Wind curled around them and the rain began pulling away from him, completely drawn to her like she was its center. She stepped back, shaking her head. "No, this isn't right." But he stepped forward instead. For once, he didn't want the emptiness back. For once, he wanted to hold on to something, even if it wouldn't last. She looked at him, her expression soft but certain. Then slowly, she closed her umbrella. The rain fell all at once, but instead of soaking her, it dissolved into light the moment it touched her skin. The storm stopped, the wind disappeared, and just like that, the sky cleared. When he opened his eyes, the rain was gone. She was gone too. All that remained was her umbrella. Resting quietly on the ground, time passed. The skies stayed clear for days, but sometimes, when the world grew quiet, he could feel it again. A single drop, falling gently onto his hand, faintly warm, like it still remembered her. And even now, whenever it rains, he doesn't move away, because somewhere within every falling drop, she's still reaching for him.